Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a scary slash classy Halloween decors, and in this video I am going to be doing a $20 giveaway to the Dollar Tree. So if you want to enter into that drawing, please stay tuned till the end of this video. So for this project, what you would get is this trick-or-treat sign from the Dollar Tree, and then you'll need this beware sign also from the Dollar Tree. I got 2 of them so that we can fit the sign. Then you'll need white paint and a black paint. I forgot because we're gonna paint the sign black. Your handy dandy E6000, some popsicle sticks, and your painter brush. And without further ado, let's get crafting. So the first thing is I am going to paint this trick-or-treat sign white. I was so much younger yesterday. Yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted. And then what I'm going to do is, because there's so much glitter, I'm just gonna sandpaper the glitter away, as you guys can see here. So to glue these signs together, I'm going to use tape and some popsicle sticks. Then the next thing that I do is paint the sign black, and I just painted the white part and the beware part. You can leave the borders because I like that black sparkle. Then after 3 coats of the black, I am just going to put this trick-or-treat sign on it, just kind of measuring where I am going to glue it. I'm just going to put E6000 on the back of the sign, and the camera is picking up the beware, but when you see it in person, it's just black. I was so much younger yesterday. Yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way. And this is a final result of my trick-or-treat sign. Something inside me has changed. I was so much younger yesterday. For this Emily project, what you will need is this pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. It's just styrofoam. You're gonna need black paint because we're gonna paint it black. And then for her hand, I found this at I want to say Michael's for like $4 or $5. And it kind of reminds me of her hand when Victor was in the forest and he proposed to her. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. So we're gonna use this. And then you'll need some picks from the Dollar Tree. I got this, it just says branch, no particular name to it. And then I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use these flowers. We'll see if I do, but I got them just in case I needed them. So without further ado, let's get started. The first step is painting this pumpkin black. I just use ink and Waverly chalk paint. After the pumpkin has dried, what you'll want to do is create an opening on top of the pumpkin for the skeleton hands. And then the next step you're going to do is cut up those branches that you got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna stick it all over, and then I'll put some flowers on there also. And this is the final result. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Know just how to make my heart beat faster. Emotion. For this project, you would need one of these wooden signs from the Dollar Tree. And here is the skew. If it will focus, there you go. That's the skew. You'll need this creepy sign. They have this either creepy or a beware sign. I chose this because I'm gonna put some skeletons on there, so that's why it's creepy. And then I got this from, let's see, Dollar General. But if you do have it at your Dollar Tree, it's a better deal because you get 5 instead of 3. And then I got these styrofoam balls and these cauldrons. We're only gonna use one, but it comes 4 in a pack, so I'm gonna use one. There goes the skew for those of you that wants it. Got some pearls just to gem it up because that's just me, Miss Fancy Pants. And then you also need black paint. And one more thing I forgot is the angel wings. Give me 1 minute. So these are the angel wings that I got. The reason why I chose the white one because my theme this year is black and white. So that's the reason why I got the white one, but there's color ones that you can also use. So without further ado, let's get crafting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take everything out of the packages. Here I'm going to cut off the styrofoam kind of in half so that I can E6000 onto the cauldron, as you guys can see. And then I'm just taking off the skeleton. It's like a garland, so it comes with like that burlap. So I'm just gonna cut everything off, and then I'm gonna work on the wings and gluing it onto the skeleton for it to dry. And then once it's dry, I'm gonna move on to the next thing, is painting the sign black. I'm going to work on this creepy sign. The paint that I used was a little too thick, so I couldn't flicker the paint onto it, so I just dabbed it. So before I am going to glue it, I just kind of want to measure where I want the sign to go. And then I am going to put E6000 on the places that I know that is going to touch on the little board that we painted black. My heart beat faster, emotion, no earthquake. Bring on disaster. You hit me head on, got me weak in the knees. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies. Then the next thing you want to do is glue your skeleton on this creepy sign. This is by far the trickiest part because the skeleton doesn't really have a lot that you can hold on when you put the glue on there. So what I did was I put glue on there and I just rested on the back of one of my chairs for it to dry. Then I'm going to work on the cauldron. I'm just going to paint the top green, as you guys can see, and then afterwards I'm going to use some pearls. Make sure that you use your hot glue gun and not the E6000 because it will not stay. And this is the final result. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was. For this project, you would need 2 of these skeletons from the Dollar Tree. These chains also from the Dollar Tree. And this little birdie. And then you also need 2 of the baskets. I'll insert a picture here, and let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is get some zip tie, and you see the chain here. As I'm trying to show you guys, you want to zip tie it together so when you use it outside it doesn't fall apart or blow away. For the top of this basket, I just cut the first level, as you guys can see. I'm trying to show you guys, but it's kind of hard to show you guys. So I'm just cutting the first level off. So much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Know just how to make my heart beat faster. Emotion, no earthquake. Bring on disaster. You hit me head on, got me weak in the knees. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't know that I was starving. Then for the bottom of this cage, I just cut it off right on the rim of the basket on top. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Then the next step is you just want to place your skeleton in there, and then you're going to zip tie him. I was going to zip tie him around the neck, but we have kids around our neighborhoods. I didn't want to give them that bad idea, so I just zip tie it on the spinal of his back to the cage so he doesn't move. You know just what to say. Things that scare me, I should just walk away. But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Know just how to make my heart beat faster. Emotion, no earthquake. Bring on disaster. You hit me head on, got me weak in the knees. Something inside
inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
And this is the final results of the children in the cage.
By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Da 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 da, da 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 da. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Know just how to make my heart beat faster.
So for this project, you will need these frames from the Dollar Tree. I am just going to trace this black paper so that I can put the letters on there, and I'm tracing the letters on the back because I want to trace the paper onto the white piece of paper, and if I mess up, you guys won't see it when I turn it around. Sorry, my nose is bleeding, so I have tissue in my nose. As you guys can see here, I'm just tracing it, and then I'm going to cut it.
I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
Then I'm just going to use this black piece of paper. I'm just going to put the letters on top of it. I'll show you guys in a little bit what I mean, and then put it in a frame. So this is how it looks like. This one is the trick, and then the other one is a treat. And then I have these that I am going to use to glue it to the back so that the sign will stand up. So these are just extras. I'm just gonna flip it to the back like this and then glue the signs onto it. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Know just how to make. For our next project, we are going to be doing a pumpkin topiary. It's going to be Mackenzie Childs inspired. So what you're going to do is you're going to paint this pumpkin. Both of these white. I got this one at the Dollar Tree. If for those of you that wants the skew, that's the skew, and you can take this off. We're not going to use this, so you can actually just take it off. It's just styrofoam. And then I got this one from Target at the dollar spot. So we're also going to paint this white, but this one is going to be placed on top, so don't take off the stem. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. There we go. It is white, and it doesn't matter if you do a good job or not, because we're gonna paint it anyways. So what I'm gonna do is you're actually gonna need another one. I didn't show that on camera, but you're gonna need a third one. So this one is going to be on the bottom, and I think this one I'm gonna do stripes, and then the middle one I'm gonna do polka dot, and then the top one is going to be like that checker print. Yeah, let's get started. The first step is I'm going to take this styrofoam pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to make the lines on there and then paint it black. And also this top one is kind of tricky, is like a checker print. So I'm just going to draw the lines and then go back and paint them. And for this pumpkin, I'm just going to put polka dots on there. I bought these from the Dollar Tree. And after it dries, I am just going to stack them up like this, put super glue on there, and you're good to go.
Something inside me has changed. I'm so much younger yesterday.
For this last project, we're going to be doing a coffin. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting painter's tape on the outside of the coffin so that I can paint it purple. So the purple that I had was a little too light, so what I want to do is kind of cover it. So I'm just going to paint it white, and then after it dries I will put the purple on there. I use 2 coats of the purple just to make it so that it is not see-through. And then I'm going to take it off, and then the edges I'm going to paint it black. And then for this wood sign, I bought these from the Dollar Tree also. I just cut it to fit the coffin so it looks like it, and then I just glue it down. And what I'm doing is I'm just painting it black. So after I painted it purple and black, maybe I'm just gonna do a little touch up and then it'll be good. So for this part, that's so nice. So I got this from Etsy. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We'll just use what we have. I'm just using my fingers, not my fingernail, but my fingers to kind of push it down. Isn't that so cute? And then I am just going to put my skeleton in there, like so. You can either sit him up or leave him down. And if you guys want to enter into the drawing for a $20 dollar store card, all you have to do is write Foolish Mortals and then leave me a comment. Also subscribe to my channel, and at the end of the month I will choose the winner, and they will win that $20 gift card to the Dollar Tree. And this is the final results. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. As always, thank you for coming back to watch my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and until the next time, I will see you guys. Bye.